Hello. Welcome to a thing. I need to restart stream. Okay. Fixed it. Welcome to a thing. I am sick, but I really wanted to stream because I really want to play this game. Much excite. Just need a moment here to get settled. Why is that still open? Ay. Alright. There we go. Alright. So, Honkai, Nexus, Anima. A new Hoyoverse game. I am a Hoyoverse enjoyer, as long as your name isn't Zenless. I saw it. I managed to catch it early enough that I could actually get in on the test, and I got accepted, which is pretty cool. And yeah, so I figured I could stream it for a bit. How's it going, DK? So, without further ado, actually, let me make sure it's not gonna like throw my email up on the screen or anything like that. It's not really an email that I use, since I switched all my stuff over to Proton, but I would still prefer not to just have my Gmail on the stream. Yeah, okay, I think we're good. And look at this, I can like actually download the game in a reasonable amount of time, because my internet is actually internet. Incredible. Ignore that beta file size. It's only 7 gigabytes on top of the like 12 gigabytes that I already installed. You know, pretty lightweight stuff. Has nothing to do with the fast download. But it was actually nice on Tuesday having came up with the other Hoyo gachas. Not really. I just don't have time is the problem. The only reason I have time for this is because I'm streaming it. So it's like, well, if I'm gonna play a game, I might as well stream it. And so if I'm not streaming, what's the point? Unless it's like Pokemon, because I've been playing a lot of Pokemon just on my own time. I for a while was watching the Twit Gamer on YouTube play through Genshin, because that way I could like be doing other stuff and still absorb the story. And I think he just released his videos for the new update, so I want to watch those. I don't know if I missed anything from the 5.0 update, but was it 5.0? I forget the names of the different regions. But it was like the volcano region. I don't know if I missed anything with it. Yeah, okay, so I watched 5, and he just released his videos for 6. And so I want to watch those just to see where the story has gone. And then I was doing the same with Star Rail, and got distracted with other stuff. They added a fancy subtitle to the update. It's the same name as their monthly pass. That tracks. That sounds about right. Please remember that you can give us money. I probably could have pre-downloaded that, but whatever. Well, there's my email. Oh well. By the way, with the new major version, the Tapas store is refreshed. Exactly. I'm looking away. I do not see it. Thank you. I appreciate it. Apologies for super deep voice. I am sick. Or recovering, rather. I feel much better than I have the rest of this week. I feel well enough to be sitting here talking into the microphone. So that is an upgrade from how I felt Monday. Thank you for participating in the first beta test of Honkai Nexus Anima. Wow. It's Bread Guy. So we gotta play as the girl, right? Oh, there's literally no other option. There's literally no other choice. We'll just stick with the default. Face preset. You have a type A character creator. I mean, they know their audience, you know? They know who is playing this game. I don't know, do we go for like the Star Rail Traveler face? Or do you go for the pink-haired Twin Tails? I think I'm into the Twin Tails. I think I'm into it. Oh, we can just have the Twin Tails on whatever one. I do like this face, though. It's a good face. Idolmaster, maybe? Yeah, it reminds me of that pink-haired girl in Idolmaster. There's, like, not a lot of differences between the faces. I guess we hang on to the Twin Tails. I kind of like that. I think that looks pretty good. And then we need the antenna on top, of course. This is definitely that Idolmaster character. Like if you did this. Alternatively, we could go for like the blue, which has different gradients. The blue, pink, and more pink? Sure. Something like that. And kind of like that. There's not really purple. I guess we can stick with the maroon. Oh, we can like go heterochromia. None of these really work for heterochromia though. Not really into any of those. Just like the generic anime eyes. Alright, enjoy your dinner, DK. I mean, I have a big enough nose in real life, so we can, like, flatten that out a little bit. You can have, like, elf ears. Interesting. Sure. I like the shorts. I am a shorts enjoyer. I have to have skill points? Oh no. Strength, charisma, and intelligence. I feel like charisma is probably the correct choice. I like charisma. Perfect. A well-rounded character build. I mean, intelligence is probably not very important, right? Like, what if we just run the charisma build? The name, you say? A name, you say? Sure. Always a classic. Since the prologue isn't available in the test, here's a brief introduction to the game's setting. Long, long ago, there existed but a single world where all of life thrived. The world obeyed laws known as aspects. 39 paired aspects. Love and hate, life and death, each opposing yet bound to its counterpart. Wow. Incredible. And then there is a disaster. An impact, if you will. Aspects ceased to be paired as dualities. 81 independent aspects. The plane of reality, something, whatever. Bread Dog. Was it a Honkai or a Genshin impact? I mean, based on the title, I guess it was a Honkai. It was the Honkai impact. This is Hoodlipup. The aspect of satiation. Legally non-infringing monster capture system. Because apparently you can't use spheres now because Nintendo are a bunch of jerks. Bonding with a nearby Papanu? It's just like a ramen dog? Are they like all dogs? Is that what this is? Is that what's happening here? Hello. Do I just fight? You also can't start a battle by ordering your secondary character to charge an NPC. Yeah, who is in charge of giving out patents in Japan? Because they have lost their minds. Alright, during a Nexus battle, you and your opponent's Anima will enter a semi-plane independent of the plane of reality. It's an alternate dimension. Okay, so we choose our pudding dog and deploy him, and then send it out into battle. What exciting gameplay. We did it. And then you just bond with it? I got a ramen dog. Wow. Spreads its gloom to those nearby. I think we'll get along fantastically then. Throw a fried egg at the 3 nearest opponents. Cool. How many of these are going to be food? That's what I have to wonder. Like, we have the pudding dog, we have the ramen dog, and we have the bread-headed dude. There seems to be a bit of a theme, is what I'm trying to say. Obtained the Anidex. Wow. I got a Pokedex. Exactly the way I remember it. The original 66 Pokemon. Do I catch this then? Hello. Are you food? Can I eat you? You can deploy it near the rear of the battlefield. Sure. Satiation synergy. There's synergy? Interesting. So you want to, like, have things of the same type? Satiation synergy can summon a bountiful seed. Wow. Okay. So you want to get your synergies, is what I am saying. Or what I'm seeing. Is there anything I can do, or do I just, like, sit here and watch? Yep, that appears to also be food related. I think that's another satiation. I got Nom Nom, the candy apple Pokemon. So for 300% whatever this is. What is that skill name? I mean, it's important to be upfront, you know? Make sure people understand exactly what they're getting into. So it's a protector. So it's a healer. Is it a tank or a healer? Or both? Please follow the markers to begin the tutorial on exploration abilities. Where are the markers? I think I found them. Wow. My apple panda just punched the door. Interesting. How do I use the jump? Hold E. And then you can switch. And then press E. Press E. Thank you. And then this is going to be the panda again? Mighty Impact. Could you say it's a Honkai Impact? Third. Thirds require you to fulfill specific conditions before forming a closer connection. I don't think I'm supposed to run through this water. Volberry is a very particular Nexus Anima, so you'll need to fulfill its little request before you can bond it. We need to do a side quest. It loves eating sweet, sweet cream cakes. You can obtain more than one kind of cake, each leading to different outcomes later. So basically, go to the food truck for now. In the original game, you'll be able to not go to the food truck, I guess. Hello. I am not smart enough or charismatic enough. Okay, so 7 was the magic number. I made a horrible mistake. Literally, start the game over. I've failed. Into less than 1 as a special. Okay, let's buy the cake. Stepped away for a second and now there's persona attributes. Something like that. We're just mixing all of the genres here today. Hello. I still have to fight you apparently, even though I have the cake. Pudlipup and Nom Nom are frontline tank units. Pupanu is a backline carry unit. So you need to pay attention to where you're deploying your guys. So I can't do like any targeting or anything. Alright, well my healer... Oh, never mind. My healer did do some healing. I was gonna say my healer didn't do a lot of healing, but I guess it did actually work. Alright, cool. Think you do the thing when the blue bar fills? I see. Mastermind. So is this backline? Is Mastermind support? No, is that just, is Mastermind the backline attack? Whatever. Now apply what you've learned to bond with the final anima in the tutorial. It's final exam time. Hello. Please fight me. I hit the wrong button. Creature design is very adorable. Yeah, they are very cute. Okay, so that's my other back line. We have Satiation 4. Which just gives us more attack and MP. So that's pretty cool. I like block him like that. Now they are pushing up. My backlines are just sniping. Very cool. My apple panda is dead, but it's fine because we just win. Cool. It's a love type. Bonus max health and create a ring of love that only love anima can equip. But you need 3 of them to get that synergy. Interesting. So this is a backline that can freeze, I guess? Second mastermind, though? Yep. I assume mastermind is your backline? Bonded fine anima. That means the tutorial is almost over. We're gonna fight against Big S. Sure, here, take this cake. Hello, Big S. Enough talk. It's time to battle. Can set Cardia. Let's take Breadhead as an example. Start a battle that can provide powerful support effects. Prime Cardia will appear on the battlefield and fight alongside Anima. Can be moved and controlled during the battle. Okay, so this is the part where I get to actually do something during the battle. And I assume that means we have maxed out the number of things that we can have on the field. And I guess we just go for it. He doesn't move very far. Oh, wait. He can just walk onto the field. For whatever good that does me. So he made them all big. I don't know what that did, but we won, so that's good. That has to be some kind of foul. I mean, it's like PTU, right? Where the trainer can just run onto the field and deck the Pokemon in the face. Your peaceful life was nothing but an endless loop of lies, a 214-year deception that then collapsed when a bread-headed oddball appeared. Realized your entire world is an illusion, a cage to imprison you. Interesting. So this is basically telling me what's going to happen in the prologue? We'll worry about the lore once the game actually comes out, I guess. Or right now? It's a My Little Pony. When they get someone to narrate those stills. Yeah. Hopefully they have learned how to actually pay voice actors. But we will find out.
You can't sleep here, you know. This clearing gets cold at night. You'll get sick. I was over there and saw a portal open in the sky, and you fell out.
Yeah, that sounds like a normal day in Hoyoverse land. A pearl in the plane of unreality shattered and sent me here.
The unreality plane?
The
No, it's
illusion
not the
plane.
Mantis realm. In planar geography class, they said that people who wander into that plane never come back. You're really lucky.
Not once does she doubt you might be lying.
I'm Nanafe, and this is Ear in the plane of reality.
Wow, it's Starting Town Place. I am the amnesiac nameless one.
Have you been here before? Do you know anyone in town?
I'm hoping those stage directions are just part of the test, because they didn't want to put too much effort into animations. I only know a guy with a loaf of bread for a head.
Sorry, no one like that comes to mind.
Doesn't even bat an eye. Doesn't even question that.
Though we do have lots of anima that look like bread.
I mean, that tracks from what I've seen so far.
If you've nowhere to stay, you can bunk at my place tonight if you want. But you certainly can't sleep here. We've got a really mean sewer gator in town, and it'll gobble you up.
Can I catch it?
Sovereigns above! A gator! You absolutely cannot, under any circumstances, sleep outside.
Yes, but have you considered that I could catch it?
When you wake up tomorrow, I'll take you to the committee for a joyful ear. They'll help you out for sure.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
I'm just happy to help.
Sewer gator. Invisible Nexus threads have bound you and Nanafe together. Wow, I got a new supporter. The power of change, you can transform into a Cardia at will. Interesting. I have acquired... Oh, this is where the gacha comes in. I understand. Unlock the Cardia system. So this is how they get you to do the gacha things. It all comes together. Buffs the ally with the highest MP, regenerates 3 energy every 2 seconds, and its magic damage dealt increases by 18% until the end of battle. So that seems pretty good. Worried they're going to make you gacha for pets? That's kind of what I was thinking. So I guess it's good that they didn't do that. That might be the light cones. They had that, I think, equipment slot at the top. I'm guessing that's what that is. I'm like not even sprinting and I'm outpacing her. This is not how you do a follow mission, guys. Okay, so that's how you walk, but she runs faster than I can walk. But slower than I can run. Can I fight this thing? Just right now? You received a Cardia, Nanafe. Primed Cardia appear on the battlefield. Yes, I already... Oh, the relic. L. So this is just like an equipment slot. Interesting. So my Anima can hold items. Yep, that seems pretty good. It just one-shotted that one over on the left. So that seems like a pretty good buff. You know? That seems pretty useful. I have bonded with Cappy Bunner. It's a hothead. So does that mean it's frontline? Is that what that means? The Ia Snatcher. Interesting. The gator riding Ia Snatcher. Can I catch that too? Is that a Judge Pelican? That's a pelican holding a gavel. Interesting. It has a tie. What is that? What is it saying? It's like something was said, but I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I'm not gonna be rude to the girl who is basically saving my life. Why move? Oh, V move to target. V is not doing anything. Do I hold it? Nope, it is not doing anything. I don't know what that button prompt means, but sure. This is a very long run. I've yet to see any trash cans, yeah. Hopefully they patch that in before the release. The qualifiers. What are we qualifying for? Now we go in here? Is this her house? House acquired. Sorry to impose on you like this. Investigate the water cooler. A water dispenser. Looks like people on this continent really care about their drinking water quality. Fair enough, I guess. Water is a little bit important. Together with that huge watermelon, you'd have a better idea of how much Nanafe can eat. There's a pizza. She's only eaten one slice, so I don't know what it is implying. It's usually not this big, but Lucille is a place where things grow in wondrous ways. Okay, so there's nothing at the fridge, I guess. This photo looks a bit spooky. This photo should have 3 people in it, but for some reason Nanafe is the only one there. As a family photo, it's rather weird or sad, depending on how you interpret it. I think it is safer if I just don't interpret it. Instrument clearly hasn't been played in a long time. Hitboxes on this stuff are a gigantic. Is there anything on TV? The couch is too close to the television. That's not good. It could hurt your eyes. No, it's not that close. It's at an angle, so... Oh, it's probably fine. Where am I supposed to be going? Okay. I like mess with the computer. I was gonna make an iMac joke, but there's no way Apple would ever allow any of their devices to have those 3 speaker grills or whatever those are. So it's definitely not an iMac. Steve Jobs would roll over in his grave if they ever released anything like that. Rest until daytime. You can adjust the time and bond anima that only appear at night. If you see the corresponding icons, you can sit down to adjust the time and bond anima that only appear at night. I feel like this sentence is missing something. So basically, you can wait in places to change the time. A dream. You haven't dreamed in centuries. Memories that slumbered for centuries wash ashore like the messages in a bottle, tossed by the tides of thought. Interesting. A man with the bearing of an emperor appears. It's the elf guy. Finally,
I'm
he
sorry.
appears.
I couldn't stay with you till the end this time either.
Who are you really?
My duty is fulfilled. The Lotus Realm can no longer hold you. You're free. Though, I truly wish I could have stayed by your side a little longer. Be careful, for the past never truly fades. The world may have forgotten you, but some still remember, and they're still searching for you.
I'm trying to figure out if this is an AI voice or just like a really low quality voice clip.
Yes, that was the final piece of magic from the aspect of forgetfulness.
Which it's also hard to tell because it could be a person with an accent, which would explain if there was some like pronunciation weirdness. But I do think that they have used AI for this, hopefully only temporarily, as like a placeholder.
A few relics of the old world fell into the plane of reality. If you wish, go find them and reclaim your memories.
I can only hope that that's the case.
But what I really truly want is for you to be able to live a peaceful life, far, far away from everything. Once you remember, once you recall what was consigned to oblivion, you'll become that person again, won't you?
Depends on if they're working with the same studios as their previous games or not. I mean, I have a feeling if they don't, they'll end up with another strike, which will not be good for anyone.
You will walk that same path and meet that same end.
Story system unlocked. I can view records. Oh. Okay, we're doing this right now. What we know so far. I've been imprisoned in a plane of illusion for nearly 2 centuries. These people calling themselves Novarks are after my life. Interesting. Wow, it's Blade. Literally just Blade. Interesting. Alright. Talk to Nanafe. Soulborn Noodles, Mimu Milk, or Luciel Cola. I guess I will take the charisma. Let's go. It's the Gavel Pelican again.
This is the Committee for a Joyful Ear office. They handle all the town's administrative affairs.
What paperwork do I need to fill out?
You'll need to register your name, get set up in the residency system, and then they'll help arrange housing for you. Just follow the staff's instructions and you'll be fine.
I'm so glad this game lets me live out my dream of going to the DMV. It's a great feature that they added to the game.
Wait a sec, I'll go say hi for you.
Where am I going? Here we go. Alright. Paperwork. Remain silent. My full name. I am Basin Joy Amnesiac Nameless One. I feel like it's very important that we always introduce ourselves with our full title. I think that's extremely important. None of the above. Address. Some glistening pearl within the Lotus Realm. This is only a test version, so your housing isn't quite ready yet. Yeah, my favorite part of going to the DMV is when they have you do a Pokemon battle. To make sure that you're fit to drive. So I can't use my Cardia. Okay, so we want to move you to the back. You two are front. You, I think, are also front. You are back. So we want these three up front and then the two in the back. And I think that'll be good. We move these two like over a little so they can get to the ones in the top corner faster. Turning into someone else mid DMV appointment does seem like it would be disallowed. I mean, fair enough. That cake does so much damage. That cake is like really good. We did it. She called me an Animaster? The mayor is Alfonso Tron. This is a wild mishmash of names. I welcome all challenges. If you regularly feed your Anima snacks, they'll become way stronger. Choose Volberry. When you level up, your Anima levels up with you. So feed it a lollipop. Wow, incredible. Feed Anima to increase their stats. Different food boosts different stats. And leveling up increases their maximum aptitude. Appetite. Appetite increases by 5 for every 5 levels they gain for a maximum of 30. Okay. Level-based EVs/IVs. I think this is kind of like your EVs, where you can increase them. And there's a cap. The difference is that the cap increases as you level up. So do I just feed you more? Sure. And then... I guess my protector probably wants health. I would assume it also wants armor since it's like hanging out up front. And then I assume this guy wants the attack since he is also going to be up front. What's his move? No. He wants MP. You, however, do want the attack. Sure. I appreciate that you don't have to level the Anima separately, even if you have to do the stats manually. It is what it is. Sure. I will just leave that be. Assess your ability to bond Anima. Try bonding with a Frigol? Is it Frigol or Frigol? Saying that out loud, I'm just gonna say Frigol. First find clues, then find a way to bond one. I went to the wrong magazine rack, apparently. How do I get around? How do I get over there? Where am I going? Oh, wait. Hang on. Can I, like, bust down the door? Can I bust down this door? No, I can just open the door like a normal person. Well, that's boring. Guide of Ia for Plain Striders. Watch out for Frigols. It's a species unique to the seaside town whose body secretes honey mustard, which actually tastes great. However, since they can't control the frequency of dripping, locals have been very unhappy. Naturally cautious creatures. Given their love for fries borders on obsession, using fries as bait is a common method. I'm glad that they were subtle with these clues. So hit track. So I'm tracking the goal now. But where do I get fries? Person holding fries. You know what? Fair enough. You want my fries? Fine, but what do I eat them? What will you eat? A strawberry cake. Please don't tell me that her ability is literally just to toss a cake. I'm going home. You said anything will work. Drink more water was an option. Alright. So we placed the fries here, apparently. And that will lure the goal to us. So that we can fight it. Hello. Oh, it's a fry gull. 'Cause it's fries. I thought it was like cold. I am just so smart, you know? My healer just died. I'm glad I gave it all that defense. That was very helpful. There we go. We have the fry bird. Go get some fries. Just straight to the point. And then we can glide, which seems very helpful. Alright. Back inside we go. Which door is the correct one? This one. That's everything. We have filled out all of the forms. And now we get to meet the mayor. Who is upstairs? It's
That's a Dragamore. Legend says its appearance heralds happiness. They're quite the rare sight. You must be very lucky. I've only glimpsed one once before, in my youth.
Yeah, Dragamore, that was going to be my first guess. Yeah.
Come over here, would you? My old bones can't take the heat. Ah, pleasure to meet you. I'm Alfonso Traun, the mayor of Ear, and one of the 9 members of the Committee for a Joyful Ear.
I am Basin Joy, the amnesiac nameless one.
My, that's quite the title. That Dragamore we saw in the corridor. It's been years since it last visited our town. Decades ago. Back in my younger days, it used to be a regular sight around here. Wouldn't be a stretch to say it was Ear's mascot back in the day.
This is going to be Galactic Baseballer 2, isn't it? At least for the test it is.
Dragamores are from the aspect of love and symbolize happiness itself. Its departure was a sign of our town's fading joy. Fun, isn't it? I just wanted to meet the one who stumbled into our town from another plane. The person suffering from obliviosis that Nanafe brought.
Obliviosis. What a term.
Yet, there it was. The long-absent Dragamore. Fate has spoken. Your arrival may well herald the return of joy to our little town.
I just realized I'm covering the options. I don't know if there's anywhere better I can put my face. Going up. We'll see if that blocks anything later. May your lives be filled with joy, so I decree.
Humor an old man's musings, won't you? It's just that the very word joy and our town go way back. You do know what this place is called, don't you?
The Committee for a Joyful Ia.
Not bad. This is none other than our little town's Committee for a Joyful Ia.
How to increase reputation with the committee, help solve residents' problems, fulfill residents' requests, basically do side quests, and the people like you. Incredible.
Many years ago, our town was crowned the happiest town in all Lucille by the royal capital. Those were some blessed days, though, alas, the most beautiful of scenery is always bound to fade. Since then, years weathered some dark times. When I took office, I vowed to restore our glory and title of the most joyful town, and the townsfolk supported me. Still, happiness requires everyone to do their part.
The old man smiles without speaking, studying you carefully. His expression gradually softens, like an elder considering how to instruct a grandchild. When he next speaks, he has abruptly changed the subject.
It is interesting how it just randomly decides to sometimes narrate the stage instructions.
Shoyun tells me you're a capable Animaster. Now, I just happen to have a thorny little problem on my hands. Might you be willing to help me out? A trifling matter to you, perhaps, but it would make me happy beyond words.
Instead of speaking, he looks at you, smiling warmly.
I don't think I have a lot of choice in the matter. Can increase reputation by helping residents around town. Reach maximum reputation to attain a precious 5-star Anima. But this doesn't appear to be food. I've kind of locked into my synergy, you know? We are a food build, so... Repair 1 aspect fracture. What are aspect fractures?
Here's what happened. Last night, an aspect fracture appeared within our committee building.
The rabbit bell thing is love? True. However, have you considered that we could just catch more food?
Looks like your obliviosis is worse than I thought. After the sundering, this should be common knowledge across all 81 planes. Now, where to begin?
The American team. Perfect.
You know the sundering, yes? It severed the 39 pairs of aspects that once bound our world together. Even now, with the old world broken into 81 different planes, its effects haven't stopped.
I have no idea if there is a gun aspect. I don't know what, like, the paired aspect for gun would be.
Places where the aspects are breaking apart can appear randomly, and they're what are known as aspect sundering fractures, to give their full name. They're a bit like a ball of yarn that's slowly unraveling. To mend them, the matching aspect must be used, typically through Nexus battles or the like, to twist the torn threads back together.
So I have to actually use other aspects than food, is what you are telling me. I can't just main the food aspect. Or satiation, rather.
Not sure yet, though I did ask another kind-hearted visitor to have a look. Perhaps she'll have something for you.
Alright. So we have to fix the aspects, I guess. Is this one? Yes. Target is still nearby. Cool. I guess I'm already tracking it. Hello, distinct. Oh, it's literally just. It's literally just Kiana. You know what? Fair enough. Oh, it's literally just her. I guess I'm more of a temp worker? I'm Base Enjoy, the amnesiac nameless one. This fracture needs the aspect of satiation. Wow. All I have is this Hoodlipup and this disobedient Frygol. I think you just need some more gym badges, and that Frygol will warm right up to you. Coincidentally, the game has specifically railroaded me into catching 5 satiation anima, which is sheerly a coincidence. I'm sure the devs did not think this segment through at all when they specifically railroaded us into bonding with 5 specific ones. Also, we have Kiana. So we need those 3. Alright. What am I supposed to be doing? So, first we have to beat up the pudding. You have obtained a new Cardia. However, only the Prime Cardia's principle will take effect. Provide 1 relic. What does this relic do? Sure. This Frygol is a hothead. I don't know if it's that helpful to equip it. You know what? Sure, we'll run 3 frontline. Let's use the Frybird. So, like, can I actually do anything? I'm just, like, here. What's the point of being able to move around? Alright, so that's 1. I have to beat up this guy next, I guess. She's only slightly smaller in the auto battler. Okay. I understand. So it's good to have Frybird out here because he gets buffed. Interesting. Let's just do the thing. Buff my cake cat or whatever it is. And then I guess I'm just here to be involved. And then beat up this thing. Alright. Just jump straight into it. Oh, that's a lot of damage. I am already down to my last 3, but it is fine. I should not have even been worried. Oh, there's still one more? Don't like that. Not a fan of that one. Chow Pond. Where am I going to get that from? Oh. I see. I understand. Cherubim? Backline support. So we take the ramen dog out and put the trial one in. Do you have enough badges for that? No, it's level 10. It's pretty high level. I guess we'll find out. Alright, I guess let's just go for it. What did it just do? Just like ate the pudding and spat it back out? What is happening? The Novarch of Satiation. Hungril. Sure. Current version. Hungril related dialogue not yet implemented. Cool. I got Chow Pond. The parfait? I think. Aspect contract system. Reach level 10 and win 3 battles with 4 satiation aspect anima on your team. Alright then. So I just have to do some battles? Alright, thanks for your help, Kiana. You did a lot. You did a lot there. I made an old man truly happy already. Something fractures, clear them up. Sure, I guess. Badges are proof of having repaired an aspect fracture. So there are actually gym badges in this game. Incredible. What is this briefcase? Oh, nice. Can't interact with a trash can? Literally unplayable?
Honestly, Hua, it's a giant nothing burger. I don't even remember who left the letter. I just saw a letter addressed to you and asked you to pick it up. You know you can trust me, right?
If I catch whoever's behind this, they're gonna regret it.
What's the letter even say?
Nothing but a bunch of trash talk. I don't care about any of that, but they insulted my uncle. That's where I draw the line.
Hello. I happened to overhear your conversation.
Hey, did you write this letter?
Nothing Burger seems like it might be offensive with your current company. So true.
It wasn't her, Hua. That's Nanafei's friend.
Well then. The coward who wrote this might still be around. I'm gonna go find them.
Sorry about that.
What was that all
That's
about?
Hua, one of the local lads. He's quite skilled at Nexus battles, and is even a seeded contestant in the championship qualifiers. I found a letter addressed to him on my desk earlier today, so I asked him to collect it. But it must have been some kind of challenge or something. It really set him off.
Rival spotted.
Normally he can be a bit proud, but never rude. Maybe it's what the letter said about his uncle. He's practically Hua's idol, so it's gotten him a bit agitated.
Yeah, rival seems accurate here. He could get himself into some real trouble if he doesn't calm down.
That's right. He probably hasn't gone far. Could you talk to him for me?
Alright, we have to run down Hua. I received an anonymous challenge letter. Someone in town is too much of a coward to show their face, but they sure talk tough. In that case, my reply is I accept the challenge. Want to watch? Head to the Sunken Plaza and watch the battle unfold. Let's go. Open the map and you can quick travel to unlocked locations. The map, you say? That is not the map. No, that's not it. Oh, you just click into the minimap. I cannot fast travel here. Cool. I'm glad they told me about fast travel for me to not be able to use it. I can wait on the bench. Cool. I don't see a reason to change the time of day, but I'm glad that is an option. Can you fight any of the little dudes roaming around? It appears so. That appears to be the case. Alright, what is this thing? Magus Drake. Sure. Alright, let's just do the thing. Gavel is a roll of toilet paper. Is it? I wasn't paying attention. And I can just catch it. Wow. That's unfortunate. Increase the attack of right anima. Interesting. I assume that means like justice or something. But it is a very unfortunate choice of word in current political climate. It's the angry dude from before. Opposed to left anima. Yeah, as you can see, Hoyoverse is very subtle with their no. Ugh. You really annoyed me. One of the top 15 Animasters. Interesting. I mean, there is a correct answer here. There is a correct option here. The longer the line, the weightier it must be. Incredible. This Apex forum you keep talking about. An organization that everyone who loves Nexus battles joins. They host tournaments from time to time, rank outstanding Animasters, and provide a platform for people to connect and exchange ideas. Where's the place you mentioned? Alright, we're going to the trainer school, I guess. I've unlocked a new story. Achieved rate to get Score Scythe. The War Anima. Alright. I guess let's kick off this one. Or... can I, like, place a marker on the map? Okay. I would love a fast travel point to this spot. But whatever, I guess. I'm hoping I can just kind of wander into one. Oh, hello. You just come down. Sure. I thought I was gonna have to do some mission or something. But I guess it's fine. Alright, yeah, this guy's pretty weak. This is pretty easy. There we go. just like that, we bonded with Lepinamel? Beauty. Interesting. We got a butterfly thing. I made it to the academy. An elect quick travel location. Cool. Hello, Coco Disco, the silent woman. You know what? Fair enough. A woman of few words. I don't know what I was expecting, but it probably should have been that. If you didn't think I'd come, what exactly were you waiting for? You to be my witness. So I just need to witness him do the battle, I guess. Oh, I have dialogue. It's just said a thing. Wait, someone's here? Some students still came to study during summer break. So are we just trying to find the person? Oh. No, the person told us exactly where they were going to be. Is my walking speed still faster than his walking speed? Incredible. How long have you been wearing an avocado? Pretty much the whole game so far. Maybe that's why I have so many satiation anima. Maybe that explains that. Who's this person? We're here to prepare for battle. It explains why you don't have your own house, at least. Current economy in whatever plane we're in is just as hard as the plane of America that we find ourselves in. And so we can barely afford our avocado toast keychains to hang on our leg bands. Yeah, one of those. Oh. The teacher may be dead. Oh. The teacher is actually dead. This feeling. Aspect magic. Is this the work of a legendary Pokemon? An aspect, once it's frozen in place, loses all possibility of change. Interesting. And aspect magic. Directly consuming anima that embody the aspect. So we have uncovered some kind of conspiracy here. Uh-oh. Yes, we know that there was a letter. Yes, you're recapping what we literally just saw. Alright, let's just run. Let's just do the thing. You're dealing with a master of disguise, you say. Alright. A shift log lying open on it with a card resting on the pages as a bookmark. Today's on-duty teachers, Wong and Susan. A champion card featuring an image of Jalili below? Sure? Hang on. Gonna bust open the door. The girl clutches a thick stack of cards, staring blankly at the desk. What were you doing earlier? Who are you? Uh-oh. Have you noticed anyone suspicious? So can I fight you? No. Okay. So she has something to do with the card in the duty log. And then you... Student has his head buried in a large cardboard box. The reek of machine oil burns your eyes. He is very focused on this box. Have you noticed anyone suspicious? Who are you? Hertz, the head of the science club. Alright, this guy's a jerk, but I don't think he is suspicious. Can I just, like, fight the girl? Is that not a thing? end the investigation. Hua is sending me to the storage room? Okay, I don't know what the point of this conversation is. Something, photo. Sure. Well. I think we have just died. Stop thinking, wait forever. We're on the Astral Express? Oh. Infinity and Finity. Infinite vortex system unlocked. What is this? This game throws a lot at you. Abyss. So we're going back in time to stop this from happening? We're going back in time to stop us from getting captured. You see who fell? I came out when I heard the noise, just saw a figure dash into the stairwell. Do you notice anything suspicious? Alright, I guess that's that. Alright. Something happened. Clues you obtain during quests are recorded here. So as you notice stuff, it just puts it in this log, I guess. So is there anyone else on this floor? It's you again. I see you really liked the Fontaine gameplay. Apparently so. We like already talked to these guys basically. Oh wait, the girl's not downstairs anymore. What? What'd I do? I've registered with Ms. Wang. Apparently that didn't work. Hello. Will you please look in a different direction so I can steal the key off your desk? Observe the key. Wow. It's a key. Alright, how do I get him out of the room? How do I get him to leave? Hertz is the science club. Gloria. Interesting. So Gloria is not a student of the school. Neither are Lemon or Bluey. Alright, well, I don't think I can get him to leave, unfortunately. It can't be Bluey, the Australians would have a fit. Why can I not take this card? Oh, I can take the card. Okay, so we have the card. Can I take it in here? Should I take it in here? Is this gonna break the timeline? Didn't realize Nom Nom was punching doors off their hinges. Yeah, just some casual breaking and entering. Oh, she's waiting for Ms. Wong? Interesting. Champion cards. So I go back through this. I can't actually trade if I go down that route. I already answered this one. What? Okay, there we go. So then we can do the trade. We now have the Sean card for whatever that's worth. I don't know what that accomplishes, but we did it. Incredible. So this is the room where we got ambushed before, so we should probably avoid that. Thought it was leading around this way, but apparently not. No, it's in here. Hello. You're the dude who basically ambushed me earlier. Have you seen anyone suspicious? Cheng-Jie feels wronged. We are just gonna keep abusing him. Alright, so it wasn't him. What a magnificent bird. A martial bird. Designs are genuinely really nice. Yeah, they did a good job with them. Alright. We have unlocked the ability to talk to Sean. I'd like to get to know you better. He does not seem happy. So he's hiding something? Consider a token of friendship. Uh-oh. I think we made him angry. I don't think he's happy. We did it. We accused Sean. Alright, these people talk so much. Do I let Hua handle it, or do I just do it myself? I think we can take him. I think this is doable. Alright. That stasis is pretty brutal. Don't like that. Not a fan of that mechanic. Alright, we did it. We defeated Sean. Did they overhear? So public security is just like cowboys? Okay. We saved the school. But we failed to get Sean to reveal his motive. Remain silent, I guess. There's no need to mock him, I guess. Truth revealed. We did it. Also, I can have a bigger battle team now. I don't have to bench the ramen dog. And I can get the ice cream dog. Why are there so many? Whatever. Mega Munch. Temporarily turns the closest opponent into a dessert and ingests them, dealing 550% maggot damage. Interesting. What an incredible ability. I'm glad that we have this. Time to reset the timer. Oh. I see. Can I do more aspect fractures, I guess? The game really just wants me to do the aspect for him, I guess. Or apex for him. Where do I go to get to that one back there? It's Larry? Caffeined. The instability aspect. Interesting. So you're backline, so I guess we throw you back here? Sure, this seems fine. There we go. Perfect. We caught the coffee koala. Launches an espresso towards the allied Anima, possessing the highest total attack and MP, granting them 120% increased attack speed that decays to 0 over 4 seconds. So we serve an ally coffee. Sure. Did it untrack my thing? It untracked my thing. Actually, I don't care about any of this. Alright, apparently tracking does not actually show you where the whatchamacallums are. The fractures. I guess I need to catch more stuff anyway, so I guess it's fine. Okay, so dark and light are clearly paired together. I probably don't have the correct anima to do that anyway, so I guess it's fine. there any more stuff I can catch? That sounded a lot like an Eevee. That sounded very Eevee-like, that cry. Do we gain experience for catching stuff? Is that a thing? It was even the yeah boy inflection. Yeah. No, it's different. Listening to it again, it is different. It just sounded very similar initially. Hey, it's light. We need that. And we do get experience. I don't know what it's doing, but I'm sure it's doing a great job of it. That guy is having a great time. Yeah. I am sorry to interrupt his good time, because he looked like he was having fun. However, since Game Freak seems to have abandoned the catch-it-all mentality, it is up to this game to let me catch them all. We got Derpy Dial. An apt name. It is a very fitting name. Can we catch anything else? Are we in the Skyrim phase of this game where it's like, yeah, I could like do the main objective or whatever, but I could also just wander around the world accomplishing nothing? I feel like that is the phase that we find ourselves in. Hello, what are you? Did I eat its donut, or did it eat the donut? Like, I don't understand what happened there. Donut Bee? The Donut Bunny? Bowel Blaster Donuts. Let's, get those words off the screen. Let's get those words off of my screen. Let's just take this thing out really quick and ignore that ever happened. Just bond, just get it in the Pokedex and let's move on with our lives. What are the odds of them changing it for the full release? Fantastic question. It's a hate type. I mean, fair enough. Understandable. Cannot blame it for having that aspect. Someone own this bird? Bird Anima Fanatic. I mean, I would probably be pretty hateful too if my primary method of attack was pooping donuts at my opponents. Like I said, I can't really blame it. How do I become a bird anima expert like you? By Professor Logez's Avian Anima Encyclopedia. We have our mission. Hang on, horse. Horse. Wait up. Wait up, horse. Is that a horse? I hit the wrong button. Hang on. Come back, horse. Oh, it's level 21. Never mind. Stay away, horse. You're too high level. We'll fight this thing instead. Editing team composition is now available. Remarkable. So you can have a max of 8 once you get leveled up. Cool. I don't feel the need to change my team right now. That's the one they paired with Blade in the promo material. Interesting. There we go. We have caught Cubblade, I assume? The Regret Anima. A very relatable anima for, I assume, a large number of people. Cubblade can unlock most ordinary locks. Interesting. The anima for people that use top-up bonuses and lose 50-50. So true. I assume this music is going to be different in the official release. However, it is very just like derpy and upbeat, and I do kind of appreciate it. Melancholy Citizen. The citizen appears deeply disheartened, like a Mr. Avocado who lost its nose. What? Alright, apparently there is nothing we can do to help her. Actually, hang on. Hello. Magisaki? Sure. Magician Monkey? The Kate Cat is just doing so much work. It's so good. It's really good. Change. Use Trick in a Box and choose an allied change anima, granting all allied anima a buff. Interesting. It's raining hats. Alright then. Apparently it doesn't persist between battles. She seems to be better now. Hang on. Yep. Oh, it's just the cat, or the bunny from earlier. Oh. And it's gone. It just wanted me to follow it into the bush. Let's just beat him up real quick. I need more satiation anima so I can get to the 8 bonus. Let them eat cake. You know, somehow I don't feel like this is what they were talking about when she said that quote. I somehow don't think that's quite what she had in mind. Plant growth. Accelerate the growth of special plants. I assume that is going to be helpful for one specific puzzle in the future. No one would survive the execution. I mean, they're fine afterwards. Hello, Penguin Chef. That's got to be satiation. I mean, that's what I thought about the donut bunny, but it turned out to be hate. So maybe we'll see. Insatiability. I see. Encourage. Boba Burb wants to make everyone happy with milk tea. What are the odds that this is the final name that ends up in the release? Alright, hang on. Hang on. Brainwave. Oh, come on. Okay. Fine. Take the stairs like a normal person. The problem is I don't remember where that person was. I am already completely lost. But we did find the beach. So that's pretty cool. There's the high-level horse that I don't want to fight right now. Because I was moving toward the star. So wherever she was should be away from the star, right? Surely? But I don't recognize this river. Oh. Dual aficionado. Avocado. Wait. Is that avocado with a mustache? We found Mr. Avocado. What do you do when a high-level biggin just starts strolling through your street? Leave him a wide berth, I guess. Just leave him alone. Let him do his thing. We have found the infamous mist. What are they doing? What is that? Why do they do that? Why do their limbs do that? Stretchy boys, indeed. They are a very stretchy. Because avocado grow. I see. Stretchy legs. You know what? I don't know what I was expecting. Don't know what I was expecting. Sure. That wasn't my target, but you know what? I think it works. What are you? What are you? Egg gloves. Weakness aspect. I mean, I guess I've never met an egg that I couldn't tear limb from limb, so fair enough. Whatever you reckon, game. Encourage. This one also has encourage. Encourages others with its boxing gloves. This man is having an emotional roller coaster right now. Hello? Move along. It's not who I was targeting. It's not who I was trying to target. Level 15. That's kind of high level. Fortunately, my cake cat... Oh. I was gonna say my cake cat seems to be doing pretty good work, but they immediately healed themselves. Okay. We're winning the war of attrition. I can damage them more than they can heal themselves. I think. Yep, we're okay. Glow bloom. Is it just like emit light? Just making the whole town go blind real quick. Another dual aficionado. A lot of people who want to fight around here. Have I got pretty much everything around here? I feel like I've gotten pretty close to everything in this area. Is that another boxing egg? Eggnog. The fact that they just have like some of the most niche designs for these creatures, and they managed to use the design twice, is remarkable. Like, egg with boxing gloves is a pretty unique concept, and they managed to execute it twice. Mighty impact. Oh, so it just like kicks stuff. Out of 66. Something like that? Yeah, 66. I have a few hints for some of these. Interesting. Oh, I have a Pokedex reward. Wow. I need 2 more for the next reward. Do we switch it to night? Hang on, can I buy like a soda pop from the vending machine? The vending machine is in morning. Not long ago, someone bought the 3 cans of Ciel Cola that kept it company day and night. So this increases int, this increases cha, and this increases stir. And this increases all 3, making it objectively the best one. Oh, and you can also use them for stats. You know what? Fair enough. I forgot that was a mechanic in the game. Purple one also gives twice as much? It seems so. That seems to be the case. Oh. Hello. I am being chased by the dogs. Do I beat them up? Is that the play here? Is that what needs to be happening here? beat up the old man's pet dogs. Beat them up and let your pet eat one for good measure. I assume they're not yours? Where do these go to? Whose dogs did I just catch? Well, I guess it will forever be a mystery. Is there anything in the basketball court? Oh. Adjusting the hoop height might help. What logo is that? I want to see the logo. Oh. I don't think I have whatever this is. Just kidding. I 100% do. Oh. I am so good at lockpicking. We did it. We saved the soup dog. Now they can dunk. Yeah, but now we've also ruined the game for anyone else who actually wants to play. What is he angry at? Petrolog defies gravity with a single-handed gesture. What on earth is a petrolog? I see. Extra thing to find in town, I guess. Alright, so now where am I? I don't know what I just did, but he seems happy, so I assume whatever I just did was good. There's a car dog in the trash can. Ferrari. Wow. It all comes back to racing sim. I mean, one could say that the garbage can is an analogy for Ferrari's pit road strategy in Formula One. Competition. Incredible. Is there any, like, advantage to battling the things that you've already caught? Because it seems like you can really only have one of each thing. Unless you can have more than one. I guess I haven't actually tried it. Oh wait, is these the two from earlier? Hello, kids who appear to be getting into trouble. What are you two doing here? The shopkeeper's gone missing. Empty spot used to hold a clock, but it vanished last night. So who is this ES Snatcher anyway? Like, I want to be paying attention to this dialogue, but I'm very distracted by that briefcase that's in the background under that table. That thief's the worst. Lyudmila, I'm not even gonna try that. Lyudsia. That was probably even still incorrect, but whatever. Lyudsia. Sure. Is that a snake in the background? Alright, so we're catching the thief, apparently. I see.
Oh, yeah.
What was that voice line? So, lady living in the alleys. So we have one suspect. We have other, more different suspect. There is a lot to unpack here. But I guess we have suspects. Alright, where was that briefcase? There it is. Cool. Well, that's a side quest we can do if we... Did that not do anything? I apparently cannot get rid of these leaves. What is this? Oh. It's a horse. Damask. Sure. We found El Condor Pasa. The masked horse. A quick work of the front line and then just start beating up on them. Incredible. We have a horse who can apparently make itself invisible. Do I have a mount? Press the R button to use ride. Nice. I can ride a horse now. It's a melancholy citizen. We've made it full circle at last, and we can finally enact the plan that I came up with all that time ago. Perfect. Let's use encourage. It's not what I had in mind. She's beaming with joy, leaving even the most critical committee members unable to find fault. She's happy citizen now. We did it. We legally changed her name. Just one more time before we go. All right. Well, with that distraction out of the way, should I like actually do the story objective? This is a tennis court? No, because there's no net. What is this? Can we catch the My Little Pony? Is that what's happening? Inkiful. I remember this one from the website. My Little Pony acquired. Cipher decoding. I assume that is going to be important at some point. Big bear. Level 18 bear. Mushroom magic beans aren't edible. What? I have no idea how sharing clips is supposed to work. I might have links turned off. I apologize. I might have links turned off in the chat. Look, that's her. Yeah, you can't judge a book by its cover. Alright, we're gonna fight Leslie, I guess. Except it seems like we're fighting Hua. Hang on, I'm gonna check out these clips real quick. Nice. Alright, let's see if my food team can take on this other team. There's a scorekeeper. Can I just like run over here and beat the breadhead up? There we go. I've obtained Hua's Cardia. Can't help myself. That's it? It's so funny. Oh, I didn't realize it would persist into the cutscene. Alright, I'm a member of the Apex Club now. Reach level 10 to unlock an additional Anima slot. I already did that. More slots open at 15 and 20. So we need to grind up to like level 20, basically. challenge Animasters at the Apex Forum to raise your reputation level. The competition aspect. How many competition? Okay, never mind. We have a tutorial. Accumulate victory points, complete quests, and increase your forum rating. Ultimate objective is an invitation to the Grand Championship qualifiers. So we have our Pokemon League, where we need to beat up people and get to the tournament. Interesting. Alright, let's find some people to fight. Man in distress. I'll restrain myself. Distressed by this lack of cake. Are you okay? Barely holding it together. The doctor from the Nexus Hall's rehabilitation department. What are you doing here? Managing the crowd, teaching exercise science to Animasters, and coordinating the Anima races all at once. An item race? What does that mean? I see. Alright. We're gonna do the race. We're gonna race the boba bird. Burb. Why is it always cake? There's so much cake. You know what? I'll figure it out. Oh, wait. Just hit the cake so that no one else can have it. Get the cake. Oh no, I missed. I missed the cape. Disaster. God. There we go. Back in the lead. Just hit the speed ups. Hit the cake so no one else can have it. Hit the speed up. Just keep hitting those speed ups. Cake is a blue shell. Seems like it. Took a really inefficient line there. Almost got hit by the cake, but it's fine because we got the... Oh no! I blew myself up. What? You can do that? Okay. Don't hit the scary bean. No! Oh no! We did it. We won the race. What a weird minigame. The store system is now available. Wow. I can get Maple's Cardia. For free. And... oh, I need to be level 18 for that one. And you can unlock skins. Interesting. Adjust your battle team. Sure. Alright, great work, Anima Race Organizer. You've created a fine event here. It's a butterfly in the fountain. It's the silent woman. Teach you to not talk to me. She is so distraught. Alright, let's fight Coco Disco. Alright, thanks for stopping by, DK. I appreciate it. And Powered Hex appears in front of the front row of the allied side of the field. Gains 80% max health, armor, and MR. That doesn't seem like a hex. It seems like a buff. I guess we want this? Sure. Oh wait, hang on. I have a relic that I can use. What does it do? Cooper heals themselves every 2 seconds for 1% max health. That seems good. My Frybird is not doing too well. He appears to be struggling. Just kidding, he is healing, and we just stomped all over them. Woman of few words. Alright, I guess that's that. Does that give me any membership level? Oops. Yes, it does. Still not correct. There we go, got there in the end. Okay, so she was one of the ones I needed to fight. Where are the other people that I need to fight? Nice. Just extorting a kid for money. Incredible. Here, let that teach you. Oh, he's in. Okay. He's apparently okay with the cake. Hang on. There's a squirrel. It's an armor squirrel. There we go. Acorn throwdown. Acorn toss. Why does he chuck them so far? So I can use that to stun Anima so I can get to them. Interesting. Alright, let's fight the second duel aficionado. Level 14. 14! What a number. Well, that was pretty easy. So I think there's one more that I can fight somewhere. No clue where. Just kidding, that wasn't the guy. Did Twitch die? How did Twitch die? I am gonna need to switch my multi-streaming setup at some point. Because this is not working. Well, on that note, it's been 3 hours. I think that is a good place to call it. I will figure out my multi-streaming setup later. Anyway, I appreciate everyone who stopped by and hung out as ever. And I will catch you in the next one.